Hello. I am the electronic voice of LESCOP and Bruno SUNER. We are in a virtual world, so everything is virtual. Welcome in the spaces of the virtual realities. This is the super slide. Fictions for virtual reality are mostly conceived either in an entirely virtual environment or in a real environment with very little transformation. It is infinitely rare to find examples of sets designed and built specifically for a 360 degrees experience. Building, rather than remaining purely virtual, raises complex questions about the organization of a space to play and, therefore, how to produce a narrative for immersion. We thus have created a first 360 degrees set for the famous director Marc Caro. We built very detailed models, made 3D models, simulated the technical problems with Grasshopper, built the sets with digital cutting. The sets were then painted and mounted for the 360 degrees shooting. In this contribution, we will show how this was solved and why the definition of a 360 degrees narrative grammar is crucial. In a first step, very detailed models were built. They were used for geometry and light tests with the Ricoh Theta 360 camera. This camera is one of the very rare to be able to film at very short distances. The final aesthetic choices being made, a 3D model is built. It will be used to redo the 360 degrees shooting tests. It will also be used to create the digital cutting files. Each material is identified and quantified as it is also necessary to respect the very tight budget of the project. The 3D model is made in Rhino. One of the big problems to deal with is being able to hide techniques such as light sources, microphones or special effects. Everything can be seen at 360 degrees. To anticipate the problems, an ISOVIS study with Grasshopper is made. It allows to model the visible or invisible areas to the camera. By calculating the length of the visibility rays, it was also possible to anticipate the resolution for the camera of each part of the set. To put it another way, how many square centimeters will be coded by how many pixels? The school becomes an anthill. Everyone draws, tests, builds. Marc Caro monitors the evolution. Digital cutting delivers the first parts that have to start assembling.
Vers la lune.
To shoot in a 360 degrees set, everything must be done from the outside. It is difficult. Fortunately, the simulations made beforehand are accurate. The technical elements can be placed outside the lines of sight of the camera. Every detail set in the real world saves retakes in post-production. Unlike what we can imagine, creating a 360 degrees film is not like making a classic film. Rather, it's about designing a theater play with the spectators at the center of the stage. So we had to reinvent everything. The film tells the story of a journey to the moon. It is a tribute to Georges Méliès. The visual aesthetic is steampunk, it is a mix of 19th century materials and modern technologies. The texture of the walls, the details, the unusual objects enrich the decor and give it its unique identity. The project presented here involves great technological skills to realize a real object that has the appearance of a traditional design. However, the models are prepared according to parametric techniques, in order to be able to modify, quantify, and make them as easily as possible. Complex simulations are used to anticipate problems in terms of point of view and staging. The realization of the scenic elements are cut out with the CNC, prepared for multiple mounting and dismounting. Virtual reality from reality also raises complex theoretical issues that are discussed in detail in the article. To meet these multiple challenges, we are fortunate to have very good students to whom we pay a vibrant tribute. Thank you and congratulations for organization.